Hello there.
Good morning, chat. Good morning. It is basically morning for me. Good morning. Also, feed self the damn. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome into the Rat Pack. Hello, chat. Blah. 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 Morning. Morning. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. Morning. Even though it looks like evening where I'm at. This thing what makes it look like it's the evening for me, but it is the morning. Good morning, chat. Good morning. I should get one that's like bluer. That looks nicer. I don't know. But how are you guys doing today? Stretches and stuff. Chat, we're gonna lock in today. We're gonna lock the fuck in. Hi, hello. Yeah, we gotta do hi's today, chat. If you want me to say hi to you, put lowercase hi. You get this little dude. Hi, Royal. Hi. Left to draw too? Oh, real. Chat, we're gonna be working on my model again. You guys haven't seen my model in a while. I've put a lot of work into it. I've put a lot of work into it. I was going to work on commissions, but this is like all that's in my... It's like a brain worm right now. And I only have a few commissions left that I could probably get through in a day. Pixel scrub moment? Yeah! This is the model I've been using for a while. So hi, wrong guy. We saw it 2 days ago. I did, but I've done a lot of work since then. I forgot I showed it 2 days ago. I showed it off. I think since then, I have shaded the hoodie. I have shaded the rest of the clothes. And I have shaded the hair. Right now, I'm separating the hair, which is probably the hardest process. More like the creature, the critter, the organism. I am... Chat, you don't know this, but I'm actually just like 20 rats in a trench coat. But, chat... Oh! I love that rat flip video so much. Alright, chat. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream, even though I'm starting an hour early. My brother is in a play tonight, like a musical play. I don't know if it's a musical actually, but he told me about this yesterday, by the way. He's like, "Yeah, I'm in the school play. We're performing Saturday and Sunday." And at first I thought that explains the lack of height. Okay. I set myself up for that one. At first, I was gonna go to the one on Sunday, but then my sister was like, "Hey, we're going to the one on Saturday. You should come with us." And I was like, "Yeah, I really don't want to go to this alone." So, one day, hello, one day you'll get the top 1 or 0 times. I don't think you can get 0. I think I tried to make it 0, and I think it messed it up really badly. So I think the lowest you can get is 1. To Stinky? I had a Stinky command for a while. I don't mind the top command. The bottom command got old because people tend to use the term bottom as like what's the word? I'm bad with words today. They tend to use it as a derogatory word, like or like a way to put you down, like yeah, like an insult. Stop gooning. They tend to be like it's a very dismissive thing. It's like, "Oh, you're just a bottom." And it's like, dude, what? So that's more or less why it got taken out. Derogatory was the word. Yeah, there's another word floating around in my head, but I can't catch it. So oh dude, the live 2D grind is so hard. I could kind of show you my process, but it has been a process. And I don't know if I'm doing it right. So what I'm going to do, chat, is get this haircut up to the best of my ability. And then I've got some friends who have done some live 2D work. And I'm going to send it to them and be like, "Hey, how would you rate this?" Hi, Vera. Also, hi, Relaxed. How are you doing? I don't know your process. This is my second model I've worked on. I'm going to open my old model, actually. I tried to learn this old model. My old model, and don't get me wrong, the old model, it does. Have I ever showed you the nighttime one? The nighttime one is really nice as well. Hold on, let me get the nighttime one up. You're gonna see some weird shit. Don't worry about it. Oh. Whoa. Why am I here twice? Why am I here twice? Wait. I'm here twice. Wait, why? Genuinely, why? Let me open this up. I have 2 of me. Why do I have 2 of me? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Yeah, this is my night one. I'm reproducing. But yeah, chat, this program is called Shoost. It's so nice. It has been so wonderful to play with. I've been considering bringing it over to my other scenes, but at the same time, I don't want it to be like super invasive. So this is something like I might do like if I have a cozy stream or a late night stream. This stream is pretty cozy. But yeah. I like this one a lot. I do fuck with the other one a little bit more though. I'm still playing around with them. There's so many things you can do with them. The only problem is there is no good way to change scenes that I've found. There's no good way to change scenes. Like, it's kind of just... It's kind of this awkward process. Absolutely yellow. It just kind of stuck. I want to do more with the shape-shifting aspect. When I get this model, when I like start like doing like adding on to this model. So right now my goal is to finish the like bare bones of the model, right? So I'm just gonna finish like the tiniest little parts, or you know, the design, and then the next focus is going to be adding on to it, and like adding on like facial stuff, like extra facial expressions, extra stuff. I do want like more of a demon face. I don't know if you guys ever watch Somber. But he has like a demon face toggle that's really cool, and I tried dude, Tyree, if I did, I'd like cry. Maybe if I locked in. But I tried making one a PNG that I could toggle when I got really like angry. I got really angry. That was basically like, I don't know, me being like super cringe or something. I don't know, but it was I was more pink, and I had the faces. I had like my mouth turns into like a slit, and like the jagged slit. It's like a pumpkin almost, and so do my eyes. It was a really cool concept. I don't know where the concept art I made for that is, but Somper, yeah, Somper. All right, Ron, thanks so much for stopping in. I hope you have a good one. But yeah, I really want to make one of those, because I think it would be really funny to be like, I'm just a rat. And then like, yeah. I also want not horns, spike toggles. So I am going to figure out where I want to put spikes, because sometimes I forget that I have spikes coming out of like my shoulders and like down my arms, and that to me is probably the coolest concept of my character, and it's something I always forget. So angry rat, yeah. So that's something I want to add. I want to add a bunch of stickers and a bunch of... No. Wolf does not eat the spikes. My spikes don't break. Eventually, when you learn to... Exactly. I want to just become a fridge at some point. I'm going to have a toggle that just turns me into a fridge. I feel like that's more advanced stuff, though, so I might have to wait on that. All right. Let me get moved over. Chat, we have... I spent, like... I do want to do the hard eyes. I do want to do a crop top hoodie, but I feel like that's future me project. Like, so I don't really plan on getting this rigged anytime soon. I don't have access to Live 2D. Hi, Panda. How are you? I don't have access to Live 2D Cubism. I've already used my free trial, and I'm pretty sure you have to pay for it. I might look into it. I might try rigging it, but last time I tried rigging something, it was really hard, and I don't have a whole lot of time. I'm actually avoiding working on commissions to do this today. Pep, if you're here, I'm so sorry. But like that's kind of my problem. I don't have a whole lot of time to focus on this stuff, because my art pays my bills. So we're gonna have to take it slow. I might, because I'm not going to WeaveCon, depending on what me and Wolf decide to do, I might put some of the WeaveCon money towards a rigger. Maybe I'll have like $600, which can get a rig. It wouldn't be the most amazing rig in the world, but like it would be a good rig. So we'll honestly, we'll just have to see. You know, we'll have to play it by ear. That money is Cocomelon. Oh, it is the closest thing today. When you guys see it, we've got the baby sensory videos on. I'm kind of sad. Keeb, I know she was talking, she's like out of town today because we were gonna play Borderlands today earlier, but Wolf and Keeb are both out of town. I'm so ready. Every time Keeb sees that fucking pineapple, she like goes crazy. She's like, yes! Yes! Anyway, chat. Speaking of the pineapple, let's go over to the pineapple. Chat, I'm gonna give you a trigger warning. This shit. Oh wait, no, I opened the old model. That's actually huge. Okay, this is perfect. All right. I went the wrong way. Look at that baby. Look at the sensory video. All right, chat. This is the old model. This is the model I made like a year ago. You could see the hair is not quite done. Right.
We play at night. We stalk at night. We're the rats.
Trigger warning, butter. True. But yeah, this is the last model I tried to make, and he's adorable. Don't get me wrong. I thought this model was great. I ended up redoing the hair at some point. It was really nice. It's got a lot of layers. Most of it is the hair. Hair is so hard to rig. So the simpler you make your hair, the easier it is going to be to rig. I don't want simple hair. Like on this model, it's simple hair. It's divided into chunks. It works. It's not that deep. On all my other models, I wanted it to feel like my art. And I didn't want to like... No, I'm not brushing my hair. Ew. Dude, do you know what happens if I brush my hair? It goes flat. It looks disgusting. Either that or it gets poofy. I get like an afro. Like it just literally. I'm not brushing my hair. I don't need to brush my hair. My hair is not tangled. Like, a lot of people hear that I don't brush my hair and think, what the fuck? No, my hair is not tangled. First of all, it's not long enough to get tangled. Second of all, it's just, I take good care of it. So, like, it never gets tangled. Afro rat. What happens if you comb your hair? Same thing. All my curls come out. I feel like with a comb, I would probably just go flat. It'd probably flatten out pretty badly. So with the brush, the reason I get this like poofy thing is because of static. And I don't think combs give you that static. So I would probably just lose it. My hair would just not straighten. It'd get this like awkward, almost straight, if that makes sense. I don't know how to describe it. But chat, there's so many pieces. This one actually had a full stomach because I wanted to make, the reason I got so burnt out on this one, and you can see the layers aren't quite right, like the hoodie kind of comes above the hands. But let me find. This is all the hair. Pineapple! Wake up and shock your hair. I don't brush my hair. The only time I brush my hair is when I get out of the shower. I brush my hair when I get out of the shower, and then I put some like leave-in, like, it's almost like conditioner. It's almost, I put like some stuff that's supposed to like define your curls, like hold them a little bit better. And then I put one of those like caps on. And then I leave that on for the rest of the night because I always take a shower at night. And in the morning I come out and then I kind of, my hair is usually piled on top of my head, so I kind of like unpile it with my hands. But because it's not tangled, I don't need to brush it. I also have very short hair. Like my hair is a little bit shorter than this. I like, usually you don't need to brush it when it's that short. It just doesn't get tangled. Let me see. So we had the pants. Like, I had done it all. This is how I want it to be someday. And I kind of think I could go back in and do this. But, like, I was gonna even have Pete's. Bro, I got this leave-in conditioner spray that I used for a little bit in the months ago, and I swear I can smell it. It's probably in your pillows and stuff. Like, I had the Pete's. Where is... Oh, here's the hoodies. Oh. That looks so funny. Where the fuck is this hoodie? Oh, it's here. Okay, so this is like... You could tell I put a lot of work into this. I'm kind of sad that it didn't end up working out. Because, like, I put a lot of work into this. I just didn't end up liking it. I want to get the Under Armour off. There. See, this kind of goes hard, chat. That would have gone so hard as a model. I could have done swimsuit stuff. I didn't give him nipples because, like... Male stuff on Twitch is, like, it's allowed, right? It's allowed. No shirt, but I was very afraid. Sometimes you get false flagged, and I was super afraid that I would, especially since I have a super feminine voice. So I was like, you know what? He just doesn't need nipples. He just doesn't need nipples. This is an artistic choice. But yeah, all of these layers, I really enjoyed this. I was looking forward to having this. I think it looks a little... How do I say it? It looks too clean, almost. Like, I don't know. I like the pose of my other model so much more. The crop top is so fitting. It's so nice. I like it. I do want to do this. Because this is how he is in canon. His shirt that he wears under his hoodie is a crop top. I used to have a shirt just like this in high school. I actually got it from my friend who's a cheerleader. It's like a cheerleading shirt, but it was a crop top. But it had long sleeves with like thumb holes. I fucking loved that thing. I wore it all the time. So like getting to put it on my character was so fun. But this is the new model. I'm gonna go ahead and close this because whoa, look at him. He's okay, so the hair is a little awkward. Let me go ahead and oops. Let me find what is... Here's the back of the hair. Where the fuck? Oh, this is what's wrong. Sorry, it's a lot of, like, shit I have to put back together. What are you? There it is. So that's what we kind of have now. I like this so much better, by the way. Look at him. He's so cute, much cuter. His eyes stare straight into your soul. I'm giving him these, which I am so happy for. I think I'm gonna move them down a little bit, but his hoodie is so much nicer. I'm putting some new things in about his hoodie. His hands are not shown. I found my weakness. My weakness with learning L2D is I was so scared of the hands. The hoodie got bigger, yes. I was so scared of the hands. Like, I did not want to do hands. So somebody was like, well, your hoodie's giant. Like, just don't do the hands. And I was like, oh, you're so right. So, no hands. He doesn't have hands. I also really fuck with, like, the asymmetry I've got going on. He's got his skateboard. I do still have to do the wheels. The wheels are not on. So right now it's a snowboard. Or like one of those skateboards without, you know, trucks on them. But that is gonna be something I have to really, like, be careful about because his board is at an angle. Let me see if I can get you guys to see the board. This is gonna look really awkward when I start, like... Shirt. Pants. Where's the hoodie? There it is. Okay. Emotional support skateboard. Oh god. I promise he rides it. But yeah, I got the skateboard in, which I'm plank of wood out. Yes. I'm really happy that the skateboard's in. Like, genuinely, I'm so happy. Like, when I was at this, when I was doing this other model, I was kind of sad that I never got the skateboard in. And so, like, I used to have a friend who used to carry his board. He actually carried it this way. He would put the wheels up on that and would carry it that way. But that wouldn't look good as a model. So I was like, okay, what if he drapes it behind his butt and walks like that? And I was like, that makes so much sense. That works. He would totally do that. So I don't know how often I will have it, like, actually toggled if I do have... What's that in the ADHD corner? That is called baby sensory videos. Baby sensory videos. Listen, some people, it really works. Like me. It's me. It really works on me. I am a baby. Scrub was live and listen. Oh my god, I've yapped for an hour. But yeah, kind of what's probably gonna be the norm is probably this. And then, like, I also have to turn that off. I have to put... This is why, chat, I don't know if what I'm doing is right? So, like, all of this... I have to put all of that in its own thing. I just realized something. I bet you I didn't color under that. Where am I? Where are you? Oh, I did! Aw, dude, I'm such a gamer. Yeah, this is probably what I'll look like 90% of the time. Like, I'll just be chilling like this. But then, like, my full... Like, when I want something funny, I'll probably turn these on. I just think they're a nice little visual thing, and then they give that... One of the things I've noticed for VTubers is you want almost this, like... this triangle effect. I've noticed a lot of VTubers have that, and a lot of people like it. They also really fuck with the, like, stuff draped over their shoulders. vibe. I see a lot of VTubers have that. So when I was making this, I was like, okay, how can I get that look without changing my character too much? Because I more or less like his design. I more or less like what he's about. And so I was like, okay, he has a backpack. I can make it like, there are some people, when I was a kid sometimes, so first of all, I always had my backpack as loose as it would go, because I always liked that a lot better. And then I always would let it like fall off my shoulders and would hold it on my elbows. And like, I never really, when I was just standing around, I'd do that. Obviously, I'd hike it back up when I was walking. But like, when I'm just standing there, I'd let that happen. And I was like, oh, that's such a cool visual effect that like, I don't feel like has been done a lot. And I kind of fuck with that. So I'm really happy with this. But yeah, we're going to work on the hair. The hair is, the front of it is shaded. The back is not. The back is going to be a lot easier. Not a whole lot of, we're gonna have to cut all of these, but like, that's not gonna be as bad. Not as much filling in is gonna have to happen. It's more just going to be tidying and like connecting. Oh, there's so much cutting. So this last, I shouldn't have closed this other one. Let me find him again. So this first one, I went into this with knowing that these will be pre-cut. Like, I was like, all right, I'm going to pre-cut both of these. Or I'm going to pre-cut all of these. It was very hard. It was very hard. This isn't even done because I went back in and, like, redid it. So, like, these aren't... The line art and the actual art is supposed to be merged together. I did not do that. But it is done. You can see I was kind of in the middle of doing the back. It is actually so much smaller. That is one of the reasons I restarted. This one is about... Oh, how big is it? Changes canvas size. This one is about 3,000 by 7,000. Where I believe this one, first of all, this one just doesn't fill up the canvas as much. And then also this one is about 2,000 by 5,000. So it's about, like, it's a good 2,000 pixels smaller. Which is another reason I decided to restart, because I noticed that I was talking to a few people, and I was like, hey, how big should I be making my models? And I think Shu actually said on stream, like, your model, if you're making a model, it should be giant. I was like, fuck. It's like, the bigger it is, so you want to find the sweet spot, because the bigger it is, the higher quality, like, you can zoom in, like on this model, right? I can zoom in really hard because, first of all, it's pixel, and second of all, it's a good quality. Like, it's really good quality. Like, the canvas, despite being pixel, is still big. If you have a model that was made to be smaller, you can't zoom in like that, which is something I want to do. I want to be able to zoom in. I want to be able to zoom in. But also, at the same time, you have to make sure you don't make it too big, or else apparently it will lag out your VTube studio. So, I kind of compared and I asked around, and that 3,000 by 7,000 seemed to be the general, like, they said you should have it be 7,000 tall, basically, is a good sweet spot. Good sweet spot for it. So, that's what I've got. But yeah, he looks just so much fuller. He looks like he's an actual design, whereas this one looks like... This one looks like a child. Like, I used to be so happy about this model, and I still really am. But, like, I am really glad I restarted, because this one is just so much nicer. I really am kind of obsessed with the eyes. Like, the way that they're just... And at first I couldn't get a smile right, and I finally got that, like, smile, which is, like, in his concept art and everything. I think another hard part that I'm gonna struggle with is the teeth. The teeth, because I have to make... One of the things about Live 2D is, unless you want, like, the mouth I have, you have to draw every single tooth. Like, if you want it to be able to look like the inside of a mouth, you have to, like, make every single tooth riggable. So that's going to be probably the second thing that I tackle after, the hair. Hi, Eris. How are you? Rev, I can absolutely give you a hug. Hold on. All right, Rev. Come here. I hope you enjoyed the hug, Rev, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I think the one thing I will miss about having this model is I really enjoy how bouncy this model is. It is so fun to just be like... That's such a fun little thing. Obviously, I can ask for, like, super bouncy physics. I just don't know how well that will look. Also, like, if I do end up using this model, like, if I do one day get this model rigged and end up using it, like, this model I'm using right now, it won't go away. I'd probably, like, make it a toggle or something. So, like, if you guys are for some reason in love with this model I'm using, like, it's not gonna go away. Ooh, a trip. That sounds like fun. What kind of trip are you going on? Anyway, chat, we need to get... a road trip. Ooh. I'm going to take the back of the hair away again. So if you look, this is what I'm currently doing. So I basically colored everything and then cut it out, and now I'm filling in the pieces. So we're gonna have to go into this piece and into this piece, and we're gonna have to color it. We're gonna have to fill it all up. I do believe this is the back piece, yes. Wow!
Exploding you with my mind, some chaos low.
Mystic, thank you so much for the biddies, Mystic. Thank you. Also, no, you can't explode me with your mind. That's not how it works. I refuse. Also, I'm sorry, chat, if you hear my outside world, like, probably you just did. A motorcycle just went by. I have my window open. It's like a crisp 64 degrees outside, but it's like nice and warm. The sun's out, and I'm like, I absolutely need to, like, just feel good fresh air on my face. God of Destruction 22. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. Okay, we're in the wrong layer, actually. You want to be on this layer. What are you? I want to get rid of you as well. There we go. So the key to getting this hair is to think about it in terms of, if this part moves, will there be stuff under it so that it doesn't disappear, essentially? And that's kind of what we're doing. That's gonna be... Ooh, new art? That sounds exciting. Can't wait to see it. So... I actually might have to close my window a little bit. This is hard. I'm dealing with a really dark color, so it's kind of hard to see when I have... I'm wondering how far I want to take this. This is hair front middle. This is correct. Dude, for some reason, lo-fi Star Wars music gets me so turned. What are you? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of maybe get rid of you. What is this here that has me, like, selecting this on accident all the time? I think all of these are gonna... I'm not gonna erase you, actually. I might end up... It is so adorable. I love this so much. It is such a fun little thing. Okay. What are you? Eventually, I will find a groove chat. I might actually, instead of trying to... Instead of fucking with this, I might fuck with this first. What are you? Thank God. Dude, chat, if you guys use Clip Studio Paint, Control, Shift, and click on the layer. If you don't know what layer it is, bam, it takes you right to the layer. It's a lifesaver. It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing. I found that out and I almost cried because, like, that has made this process, because I didn't know that for my last model. My last model, I had to just go, like, through it all the time and just click. Even though they're titled, I still struggled with that because I struggle with that shit. Okay, we're gonna go down here. I want to make this, like... I'm gonna make this like that. Hi, Tyler. Welcome in.
Hello there.
Well, Tyler the Igor, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome to the Rat Pack. How are you doing? Oh. Why can't I view the screen? I'm crashing. I have no idea. Alright, we're gonna take this one now. So the point of all of this is to connect it all up and make it look like one cohesive piece. Okay, let's use the right brush, however. So we don't have to go super in detail with these parts, because at the end of the day, they are just, they're going to be under for the majority of the time. The biggest thing they need to do is sell that they're, like, if I, like, do a big head motion, like, if you look at me doing this big head motion, there's, like, you can see that the blonde piece under my brown piece is a full piece. So no matter how I move it, there's always going to be hair under it. That's what we have to do. We have to be under it and, like, convey depth, I guess. Convey depth. So we'll come over to this one. First of all, I'm gonna do that and then go back in and fix that. I also need to do that here. It's chug-a-lug in chat. Oh. I also want to fix the shading on this just a little bit. Because this one's shading is a little messy. So we've got this one, and this one already seems... I might have already done work on this one. I'm gonna bring it up just a little more, though. So... Okay. We're slowly getting there, chat. So... this is where I'm gonna... Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna go back to you. Get rid of you and get rid of... you should be under them. I kind of feel like you should be under. I'll have to rename that. I'm gonna make this taller. I think the bottom part of the hair is gonna be fine anyway. So now we've got all that. We've got you. You are not... What's this look like? Oh, that looks great, actually. That translated really well. The only thing I'm worried about is this thing right here. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Like, at all. That might have legitimately been something I forgot to draw. Yeah, because that's just the front color. What do I do with that? Also... You need to be in front of you. So that this can be conveyed. What are you? Oh. Oh, that's just part of the eye. Okay. Okay, I actually want to trim this. We're still deciding what we want to do with this. I have a feeling it's going to look awkward no matter what we decide to do. Realistically, I feel like there should be another, like, branch here. But, like, what the fuck? Okay. I think we've got like a goofy little thing made up. I think. I still just don't know what to do with this though. Like I don't know what I was thinking here. I guess I could make it like this. So if this moves at all, there's always going to be something behind it. I don't know. You could try adding something in. Also, I have to piss. I think I know what I can do. Let's get rid of this. So we'll need this to some degree. But then, where are you? R4. Put something above it. I think it was like R8. Oops. Keep doing that. Oh. Oh, please, please, no. Holy. I pressed the merge all layers button, chat. Bro, that would have been tragic. Alright, I have to pee so badly. Chat, I will be right back. I can't leave Wolg in charge because he's busy doing stuff today. So I will see you guys in a few minutes. Ugh. All right. I'm gonna like do something like that. Just to like bring it all together. I think that was also another reason I restarted chat. I do my hair so much differently now. Like, since starting on that model, I've discovered, like... I don't know, just a way to texture hair that makes me happier. Also, welcome back from out of hell, chat. I need to find you. You need to be gone. I also want... I'm gonna color you in. It's been bothering me. Alright, so now we have a lovely transition that doesn't, like, fucking hurt. What is this here? Oh, it's because I don't have everything on. Okay. So what's going on here? What am I missing here? Oh.
Hello there.
What? Kokiga, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Okay, so where... That's you. Where are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Yeah, okay. So we're going to erase this. That is R2, chat. Let's remember that. So we're going to turn this down. Because I need to clean. I need to clean this. You see this? This is from where I cut it. And it's not very clean. So we're going to clean this. I think when I go back, if I ever rig again, chat. If I end up ever rigging another model again, I think the way I'm going to do it is pre-cut out the line art for the hair and then go in and select that and then cut around it. I think that might be the better play. I might do that with the I might do that with the back of the head too. Thank you so much for the head pats. Ooh, you look disgusting. Come here. I need to get rid of these eyebrows. They are in the way. Ooh, that is the wrong pen. Oh, look at that. Messy! Unacceptable. Alright. Okay. What the hell happened? Okay. Okay. Have we fucked with you at all? Oh, it looks like we have. That one's fine. Please. I think we've got... The only thing that is off is this right here. Just like this. We're gonna turn this down. And we're gonna turn you down. We're just gonna make that work. Shouldn't be too hard.
Rats, we're rats.
Right!
We're the rats. We pray at night, we stalk at night. We're the rats.
Now draw a mewing. What if I gave him a mewing toggle? What would you guys do? Should you guys hate me? A skeleton toggle would be a little too much. That'd be a little too ambitious. Kizzy, I could absolutely give you a hug. Alright, alright, Kizzy, come here, come here. Alright, come here, come here. I finished you. I hope you enjoyed your hug, Kissy. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm doing really good. How are you? What are you? Oh, that's the eye. That's the eye. Okay, we'll ignore that. I genuinely think we might... What the fuck is this? That's all one thing? How did that end up happening? Hold on. Oh, that's how that ended up happening. Okay. I'm gonna do this. That's gonna make that look better. And then I'm going to do that. $11 out of 10 hug. Ah, thank you. Oh, wait a minute. What happens if I erase all this? Your model is adorable? Which one? No, thank you so much, though. I also need to figure out what the fuck is going on here. I think this is from this being cut out. Yup, I was right. I also need to find you, turn you down quite a bit. And then you will need the same treatment. Okay, wait. You? Ah, okay, well let's tidy this one up first. We might have to do some work on this after all of this is done. But that is okay. Uh... Okay. I'm also going to should have... There. Let's do that. Then I'm gonna bring you up this way a little more. Kind of like that. So I'm thinking we're not gonna have anything down in there. Oh, I might be wrong. Alright, we're slowly making progress, chat, and I'm actually really happy about that. Well, we do have a little bit of something down here. Well, if we can get this, like, all the way up here. Actually, I want to bring all of this, like, around over here. Because this is going to be able to move. We need something behind it. So if we can get, like, just a little bit of texture in so that if it is seen... My biggest thing about this, chat, is if I get this back and the textures look off, I can go in and edit the textures really easily. I know how to do that on a model. But if I give this to be rigged for someone, it's, okay, you are a problem. You need... As for you... What is that under you? Okay, well, you've got plenty. What is you? Oh. Okay, that can stay then. It's all starting to come together, chat. We're starting to see the vision, chat. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. I want to extend you up just a little bit. I think I'm just gonna make... Okay, that does go up already. I thought of that. I am big brain. Is that all you? It is. I want to ensure that even if this does move, this is probably not going to interfere. What the fuck are you? A strap color? Why do you want to go... It either wants to go completely out... There we go. Look at all this chat. I'm gonna have to go through it and really make sure everything looks good. I'll probably go through each individual layer. But, right now, all on, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Oops. Looks pretty good. I might also have to reorder these. I don't know if they're fine just like this, or if they need to actually, like, be in a specific order. Again, I don't know. I guess as long as they're just... I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna be. But this is going to have most of the physics, like here. So I am really happy that it is. I am really happy that it looks good. And that it is rigged. Chat, you ready to go step by step and meticulously make sure it's right? I went a little too hard. Alright. So this is like the hair part. He looks So goofy. But I do think this is right. I think this looks good. This does what it needs to do. Maybe a little bit of cleaning up. But I don't know if I want to. Do I want to merge these yet? If I figured out that something is messed up, I can't. I would have to unmerge them. So no, I'm not gonna merge them just yet. Okay. I see a little bit where we can maybe clean up. After we clean each individual thing, we're gonna put it all back in together and just make sure it... Okay. Just make sure it still looks good. Like, make sure I didn't put out and take out any key components that were, like, holding it together. I just want to avoid things like, looking... Oh. Are you? Oh. Like this. This legitimately might make a big difference. I don't think it's going to, though. However... I'm gonna clean this up a lot. Okay. I like that a bit better. It translates better when zoomed out. Zoomed in, it looks a little odd, but like zoomed out, that looks really good. Which is all I care about. You're never gonna see me like fucking right next to you, like up in your face, so I don't really care if it looks good from afar or up close. Bald. Shut the fuck up. Bald. 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 Oh, Maid, thank you so much for the hats. How are you, Maid? Mods, can I get a shout out for me, pretty please? Ooh, that's a little rough. What is you, dude? This is again something that I'm gonna go ahead and erase, and I'm probably gonna end up regretting. I do want... I'm gonna translate that better. That looks nice. I already did quite a lot of work on all these pieces. Ooh, we're a little messy there. There we go. Ugh. I don't have fish on Marv, I'm sorry. We got the baby sensory videos on today. Yeah, all of these I kind of cleaned up already. So a lot of these are fine. You need cleaned though. Alright, they have all been cleaned up, so we toggle them all on now. And if we find anything that looks weird or off, we say something. I think that looks pretty clean, chat. That looks pretty clean. Looks pretty good. Like, if we do something like this, toggle that off. So if any of that moves, this is what will be revealed under, which I think is so nice. Same with this. We've got something nice and... This comes up and over. I might shade all of that. I actually probably should. Give it some line art. It doesn't need to be anything super fancy, it just needs to flow well. Needs to look like it's part of the hair. Not just some awkward thing filled in behind it. Thank you for the head pat, Mr. Daddy. Oh, and the blinky. Why did my blinky work? What is this bullshit? Oh, wait, it did work. I have broken it at it. There we go. Blanky. Hi, J-Man. How are you? Oh. Okay. I'm thinking, chat, I'm not gonna merge all of this down. I'm not gonna merge this all together yet because I'm scared that I'm gonna want to go back and fix stuff. So for now, it's gonna stay like this while we work on the back of the head. Hi Scrub, doing good. Just adding some tattoos on one of my VR chat avatars here. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Chat, I should do more VR chat streams. I've always been super afraid of it because A, I don't have good battery life on my headset until I can get like a battery pack. I only have about like 3 hours of life, which like 3 hours of standing and yapping at you guys is honestly probably fine. But I should do more VR chat stuff. I also just I don't have a model that like screams me. Some nice simple stuff, or I can just toss an asset or material on without too much headache. Ooh, yeah. I haven't found a model that I personally really identify with. Other than like one, but it's so bright and like sparkly that I don't like wearing it around people because I don't like standing out so much. Oh, that sounds like fun. Oh, hold on, what is this? So I'm wondering how I would need to rig the back of the head. Sorry, he's gonna be bald for a second, chat. Also, I'm turning the eyelashes back on. He looks so goofy without them. My eyes! I should give a little gleam, a little glimmer right here. Alright, the back of the head now. Oh, it's Ahsoka versus Vader. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Okay, let's turn off the neck. I'll probably turn off the head as well. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna turn off the eyes completely. I'm also gonna turn off the horns. I might keep the head there simply as a reference to call back to every once in a while. Hi, Sailor. How are you? Is that Cocoa Melon? Ah, it's something like that. Ignore that I should be asleep, Minnie. I'll ignore it for a few minutes. Because I like when the Minnie's around, but you should go get some sleep here pretty soon. I want it to be there enough that I can, like, that might be good. Because I have to shade this chat. I need the head to be there enough that I can, like, tell what needs to be shaded. So, here's my issue. I have no idea how we would do this. I don't know if these need to be separate or if they can all technically stay as one thing. I do feel like I should separate these two things because they're technically, like, in the middle. They'll come down on my head. I wonder if I could watch a video on rigging short hair. Or on, like, cutting out short hair. I wonder if that's something that could be done. Because I'm honestly not... I'm not sure what of this... Because, like, so, like... This is this is all one piece, right, chat? I want this to stay connected here. So I'm like, do I even have to separate this? Or can you rig it up so that it bounces on its own? That's kind of the question I'm asking. I don't really know what needs to be its own thing and what if I don't know if this can all just stay as one thing, basically. I could throw the model I'm using into L2D. I wonder if that even works. Give me a second, chat. I'm looking something up. Holy shit, I have so many things open. Even V-hands going down real quick. Where is my L2D cubism? There's a file. Here we go. So basically, I can run it as a free version. I can't export anything. Which is kind of unfortunate. I could send the file to someone else that can export it, but... you come here. I'm going to find you. I need to find my model, chat. Give me a second. I'll put this up on screen here in a second. I just need to find it all. We're gonna learn. I wonder if I could use Snapples's. So Snapples gave me his model, but his hair is a lot different than mine. So I'm actually wondering if I could even... Okay, let me open this data folder real quick. Live 2D models. Can I copy the path, please? I just want... Okay, the file name... Doesn't want to give me it. Can I not drag this in here? Okay, it did something with that. I didn't like that. Ah, there we go. All right, chat. Let's open this up for you guys. Oh. That is the entirely wrong thing. Hold on. Let's try that. See if it opens. Please drop an MOC3 or a Model 3. Okay, there's that one. up the old one. I need to update it. I need to update this. Okay, chat, hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back here. I'm gonna open Cubism again. Absolutely kill my PC. Uh-oh. How do I download it? Hi, Maine. How are you? Download L2D Cubism. That's what I need. Download update. Okay. Whoa. Dude, I don't know how to use this program at all. Chat, you want to play around with it with me? Whoa. Seriously? Okay, hold on. Uh, should be right here. All of that just to not even get it. I just want to see how they rigged the hair. Chad, is that too much to ask for? On God. Large explosions. Chat, can we get 5 big booms? For this bullshit. Alright, let me see if I can find Snapples's. TTS is unavailable? That's weird. Why is TTS unavailable? Why is TTS unavailable? Why is it, Batman? Why is it? I don't know when I paused it, but it is no longer paused now. Chat, I would have sworn I had Snapples' thing on my desktop, and I don't know where it's at. I might look through his DMs real quick. I know we've talked quite a bit, so let me...
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom, 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 boom. File. Okay, no, this was... Okay, so, like, that was a file. It was a file. Link, file, embedded link. Oh my gosh, that is literally shaking my house. Oh, I found it. Ha ha ha, I'm a gamer. Actually, wait. Should be able to open this now. There we go. Chat. Look, it's a Snapples. Snapples gave me his model way back when I tried working on my last one to use this reference. So, this did help me a lot, by the way. Oh. This is all his face. Okay, let's take, the front of his hair. Take that away. This is getting a little goofy, chat. Don't worry about it, though. We just need to look at this stuff. This. So he definitely has that separate. Yeah, he has all of these separated out. And then the shadows. So if we turn all of this off, what are we left with? Are we just left with like a circle? Yeah. Just like a circle. Ah, the ears. So they have this circle, and then it looks like they made the hair around that. Alright, chat, that might just be what we do. So we'll probably take... Here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna color it completely, right? And then we're gonna cut it. That's something I've already decided. And then we'll do that. Let me see again. This is all one. Yeah, that's all one thing. They're so clean with it. All of that just fades in so perfectly. So I'm thinking we take like this and combine it all, like move it all the way here, like here. Let's actually... I lied. For reference. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna take... It's gonna kind of be like this. Well, that's kind of interesting that that's how that works. You go up here. So I'm thinking like all of this is kind of something like that. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm thinking I'm gonna have to move these. I don't want to. I might separate like this here. I don't know. I don't know what needs to be separated. I feel like I would know so much better if I knew how to rig. But I don't. I'm going into this completely blind. So basically, anything that I want to be able to move separately should 100% be its own layer, I think, thinking about it. Should be its own layer. So, yeah, this should all be its own layer. I mean, like, fuck, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go with my gut on this. But I'm gonna shade all this, and then I'm gonna cut it out the way I think it should be cut. And if it ends up being wrong, it ends up being wrong. And that's just the way it is. I need all three colors, because I'm gonna be alternating between all of them. Hi, Ether! How are you? The biggest thing about this is I want this to seamlessly, like, mesh with the front of the hair. Oh yeah, I just realized I minimized my pens. You guys can't see the pen anymore. Oh. My brother just called me to ask if the family van has gas. And I'm like, brother, do you know when the last time I drove that car is? I don't fucking know if it has gas. I'm sure that he couldn't get a hold of mom and dad. That's why he was asking. And it's like, dude, I don't fucking know. Speaking of my brother chat, I am going to have to end an hour early. Technically, it's 2 hours early since I started an hour early, but I am going to my little brother's play tonight. He's in a play. I gotta go watch him. So, in probably, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes, we'll probably start winding up, down. Not up, winding up, what? Probably start winding down. Okay. It had to save recovery. Alright, let me get rid of the head real quick. I kind of fuck with this. The top part was a little tricky to figure out. I wasn't quite sure of... Five core. I basically want to make this so the horns, the hair. Yeah, that all works. Once I get the highlights in, I think that's gonna look really good. See, chat, this is why we swatched. Now I can go in and fix this without having to worry about losing my color. I don't know if I want to do highlights on this part of it. Because... well, yeah, I guess I better. Especially this part. Oh, it all blends together so well, actually. So the front has a little bit more attention to detail. Actually, I think this is a lighter color. No, it's not. So I might go in and really clean it up. Ugh. I'm sorry I'm not talking too much, chat. I locked the fuck in. Hi, Sarimic. How are you? Oh, this shit kind of goes hard. What you drawing? I'm trying to make a live 2D model. It is so far going pretty well. But we're coloring the hair. So that's the front. Oh my gosh, they are. Chet. It's a goober.
Hold on. Okay, I can hear you now.
Goober.
I am tired.
I'm sorry. You've been up quite a bit.
It is hot outside.
Did you do anything fun today, babe?
No,
Oh. Damn.
it was sort of work. I was helping my mother.
Ah.
I helped her set up a outside stall. A group of the community
Oh,
was doing a like big garage sale of a bunch of different things, and we did a lot of furniture. Not a lot of furniture got sold.
Damn.
Mom made over $100 though.
Hey, easy, easy.
And now I'm eating pizza.
Pizza time.
I also got some new pops that my mom bought for me
Nice.
because the guy at the booth next to us, he said he has 2 rooms in his house full of pops, and he's been slowly selling them over time.
God. You don't need that
So
many.
I bought. Maybe want to know what I bought?
Did you buy the Monokuma?
No.
Damn.
Sorry.
Nah, it's fine.
What I did get though. Is Karu and Hikaru
Oh,
from Oran High School Host Club.
That's cool.
I got the twins.
That's cool.
And then I got a Jason Voorhees for my horror pop collection.
Nice.
Specifically the blue mask one. Oh, I'm so happy to be having pizza. I ate breakfast. I had 2 McGriddles. But after that, we pretty much skipped lunch.
Ugh. No, thank you. I had some mac and cheese for lunch. I'll probably eat before I go, what the hell is this? Oh, I know what it is. I tried to... Ugh. No.
I haven't had good internet, so I've been mostly messing with a chat bot all day.
What the hell?
It's basically how do I explain it? You know those old text-based adventure games?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. So I've been basically
BTW
playing a
Scrub, your
text-based adventure
boyfriend
game all
shot
day
me in
because
his
internet's been
Discord
shitty.
server.
Wait, sorry, I got a TTS while you said that. What'd you say?
I was playing a text-based game.
Oh, nice. Also, why'd you shoot Royal in your server?
What? Oh.
Hold that
I don't
thought.
remember.
My mom is calling me. Ugh. My mom got chips and queso. The
Hell
question
yeah.
is, do I want to go get that and eat it on stream? Because that
Oh.
shit would be loud.
I remember why I shot Royal. He said mod feed pics are real, so I said no and then shot him. Mod feed pics aren't real.
Mod feed pics aren't real. Mod feed pics can't hurt you.
They do not exist. We aren't showing each other our grippers.
Oh, chat, look at him. He's so baby boy. Chat, we're colored. We just have to separate it now. Which, actually, I think the back won't be nearly as hard. I'm gonna go grab my chips, chat. We might stream for another 15 minutes. I know that's short stream, but like I said, I have to go soon. And yeah. I will be right back. Wolg's in charge.
Hi, chat. Chat, I'm tired. I'm very tired. It has been a long, long day. Bruh. The missile is EP and easy to sleepy. Yeah, no, I've been sitting outside since like 7 a.m. and we only just got home at like 5. Royal, I could not begin to tell you. I've never played a Devil May Cry game. I've never played DMC. All I know is that Dante's a silly little goober. And sometimes zesty as hell. And apparently really bad at Dance Dance Revolution.
Blah.
Uh,
Blah.
welcome back.
Oh. Chat, you want to hear a crunch? Ready? ASMR.
ASMR time.
And I don't have a can, so it's me. Oh shit. It's hard. I hate it when these fucking bottles do this. Nothing my teeth can't fix.
I am nice and full.
I got Dr. Pepper Zero.
Good. Good that it's a 0.
Gooper.
Is healthier option. Noise suppression claimed the noise. That's so sad.
Wait, it really got it?
Yeah,
Like my crunch? Hold on.
I didn't hear anything.
Well, yeah.
There's a crunch.
I was gonna say, it definitely shows it picking up.
Vera, why are you bread? Goddamn.
Taste your own medicine. Excuse me. Bread. Why is it Vera bread?
Snapchat.
Oh.
Hello there.
Emboldened tarnished. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. Hi, Jaden. Sorry, I'm eating food, so I have my mic muted. How are you? My bad. Ugh, chat, I think I'm gonna save this. I think we're gonna be done. Yeah, because it's 5:30 and I have to get ready and stuff. So... I know it was short stream. Tiny stream, I'm sorry. It was either that or don't stream today. Yeah. Might find someone to raid. Oh, Packet's live. Mo is live. Why are you lagging so much? That's a good question. Carl's live. I don't get to raid Kai very much. We're gonna raid Kai. Oh, he is also doing live 2D work. I'm gonna have to, like, tell him to teach me his ways. Oh, I think he's animating. No, he's tracking. Okay. I forget you can, like, live track on live 2D now. I don't remember how to function. Chat, there's my socials. You should definitely follow them, and my Discord, which you should definitely join. I'll be live again on Tuesday. Will be probably what will we be doing Tuesday? I don't know what we'll be doing Tuesday. I don't know. Maybe some more art. Maybe I'll finally work on comms. Or maybe some more video games. Video games. What? Don't give me that face, V-Quid. Don't look at me like that. Anyway. Chat. Here are raid messages. Ooh, I'm learning. Sorry, I'm learning. I'm watching Kara's stream and I'm learning. But chat, I hope I can see you on Monday. If not, I'll be around. I'll be in the Discord. I'll be hanging out. I'll be doing shit. You never know where I'm gonna be. You know, you know how to be. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here. What else? What else is there? Oh, my advice of the day is eat hot chip and lie. Babe, do you got any advice for today?
Don't spend 8 hours in the sun. That shit suck.
It do. I bet you got sunburn.
No.
What? What the
We
hell?
had a canopy above us. Didn't stop
Oh.
it from getting hot though.
Yeah, I bet. Gay raid, yay! Gay raid! Yippee, yippee, yippee! Trying to listen. What am I listening to? Alright, chat. I can't think of... I feel like I had something else that I was trying to say earlier, and I completely forgot. So... Man, I don't know. Stay goofy. One from 260. Yeah, let's go. That would be huge. That would be huge. Oh, I'm super close. Oh, well, we're gone anyway. I hope you have a good night. Bye-bye.